Hey, we're Jackson Firebird and you're watching Hummer TV. Check you later.
Hey guys, Dando here for the very first episode of Hummer TV, and what a better way to kick off than with one of my favourite bands, dare I say, of all time. They released their debut album Cock Rockin' last year. They're going to be supporting Super Jesus in Geelong tonight at the Wool Exchange. They are Brendan and Dale, Jackson Firebird. How are we doing, my good friends?
Very well, thanks man.
Yeah, good.
Thanks for having us in your Hummer.
No, it's mine. No,
yeah.
Now, how does it feel? I don't know whether you guys were sure of this, but Lady Gaga, she wanted to be on the first episode of Hummer TV, but we said no, we've already got Jackson Firebird.
She got bumped again, yeah, poor thing.
Yeah, she must be hurting.
Yeah.
She's just crawling back into her little egg.
You guys are supporting Super Jesus on their Resurrection tour.
Yeah.
How's that all going? How'd you guys land that, by the way? Besides being awesome.
Yeah, just fluked, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got pitched to it and we got the gig, so...
Yeah, but it's been really good. It's they're pretty much kind of sold out every show. They did two in Sydney and one in Newcastle, and did Melbourne last night. It was pretty full.
Do you think Sarah McLeod's hotter now, or hotter back in the 90s?
I don't. She keeps saying I think it's been 10 years or something since they've played.
It's been kind to her.
And she doesn't look like she's aged one little bit. Like, she's still the same, just cute ass.
Yeah. What happened to the Darkness? I thought you guys were supporting them.
We were, man, but they pulled out, so there was no tour. We found out we were in the States, and I think we sat down, it was our first meal. We were in LA, and we're like, cool, we're in LA, this is awesome. And then our manager's like, the Darkness tour just fell over. And we're like, yeah,
were you
we're still in LA.
Fuming?
Well, it was a bit, like bugger, But at the end of the day, shit happens.
It was bittersweet in the way that we'd been over in the States for about a month, and then we had to, once we got back, we had to go straight on the road again.
We
do another tour, so it was kind of
Adelaide to play that night.
Good to go back and put your feet up, but at the same time,
it would have been nice.
It would have been nice. Joan Jett in the Darkness. That would have been killer.
Now, you guys were over there in the States for South by Southwest.
Correct.
How did that all go down?
It was good. That festival is one hell of a festival. I didn't really look into it too much as far as what was going on. We had 3 days before we actually showcased.
We should have looked into it a bit more because it was just crazy. Some of the bands that were playing, you'd just you'd walk up the street and then there'd be Steve Earle and then there'd be
Biggie and the Stooges there.
North Mississippi All Stars, just crazy,
and a million.
And it's all free. If you got one of those magical wristbands, it's all kind of free to get in everywhere. So it's just the best thing. Yeah.
How many other Aussie bands did you get to meet over there?
I think there was like 40 went over, but we would have met most of the Aussie barbecue, so maybe 15 or so, but quite a few, like the Beards, some bands that we've toured with and grown up with over the years. Awesome to see them in another country. You
need to grow your beards so you can fit in with those guys.
Yeah.
That's how ours started, because we started playing. I couldn't even grow one.
Too much beard propaganda, and then just kind of had to start growing one after we played a gig with them. So we also got to do Toronto, the Canadian Music Festival as well.
Wicked.
And that was it was
cold.
It was cold, but it was that was a really good vibe there. Yeah, so we played some cool shows there too, where they were all just packed rooms. And,
I remember when you guys were in Toronto, I was lying in bed, woke up one morning, you inboxed me on Facebook saying you were recording an EP. Best news I heard all year.
True. Yeah, we snuck into a studio while we were in Austin. We went to Canada and then flew back to Austin. Put some time down. Snuck on in. And laid some tracks down, which have still been work in progress, but I'm sure you'll hear them pretty soon.
How many tracks are we expecting?
We've got 4 down, which we recorded over there. We put them down in 4 days, 5 days, so it was kind of like we didn't really have much time to do any more. So we might try to put down one or two more
and get it out and tour on it.
Yeah,
hit the road.
I heard there's a track that competes with Cock Rockin' for the amount of F-bombs.
Well, it'd be good if we if we're a bit smarter at writing lyrics and
if we read a lot more at school, might know more words.
But there's a few motherfuckers on there. So,
The new film clip, Red Hair Honey. You said you recorded that ages ago. Why is it taking so long to bring it out?
We did quite a few at the same time, and we sort of did them as a whole, just to drop here and there. So we put out Going Out West clip. Was recorded basically at the same time. We're sort of just working out the best time to drop, and we thought while we're out with Super Jesus, we'll put a video out.
It kind of, yeah, it was not so much a clip as it was a good way to spend a day. Yeah, we sort of
we didn't get arrested, so we did pretty well hitting up all the main tourist attractions in Mildura on Pee-wee 50. So,
do you miss Mildura when you're on the road?
I still live there. Yeah, I do. It's a cool place. It's good to get out of there and go and visit other places. But yeah, it's probably what keeps me kind of sane a bit too, having a small country town like that. Yeah.
Do you still have that denim onesie?
I certainly do.
He's actually wearing it underneath, I think.
Yeah, it's something. I wore it a fair bit that day, but it's a piece of work. You don't want to wear it for more than 4 or 5 hours. Just sort of.
It's worth watching the clip just to see that.
Wow, it pulls on the old scrot a bit, doesn't it?
It's a little bit tight. Yeah, end up with a bit of camel toe action.
Is there going to be any other tracks off the album released before the EP?
No, it'll be just the EP will go out.
When is the EP out?
We're not sure yet. Yeah, once we finalise all the mixes.
Yeah, and we're still going to work on this other song, so we'll see. Yeah.
Just finally, before, I don't know whether you guys are allowed to say it yet, but are you guys playing Queen's again this year?
I hope we are, but
because that was the most fun. That was the most fun we had probably last year.
It was the greatest day of my life. You got me on stage during Cock Rockin'.
Man, we'll get you out and play the bottle bit next time.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll do it if we do play. You can dance the whole set.
That is awesome.
We'll set you up in the denim onesie. You can just stand and dance.
I will be doing it.
Yeah,
all right, guys,
we'll hold you to it.
Thanks for that.
No worries, man. Thanks for having us on Hummer TV.
Yes, make sure you guys get a copy of Jackson Firebird's debut album Cock Rockin' and the new EP, which is called. What do you think it's going to be called?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, something. It's going to.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Make sure you guys get a copy of that once it's out. Thanks for watching the first episode of Hummer TV.